Assisted living is something we all need to be familiar with, but with so many choices, it can get confusing. Amber Kanabi is the Director of Sales and Marketing at Symphony Manor Assisted Living and Memory Care. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
I'm happy to have you here, so I want to start with the basics. What exactly is assisted living? Because I think we get confused even with that. There's so many different types.
There really are, and it depends on each assisted living. We are individually able to offer different levels of care depending on each community. So at Symphony Manor, we offer really high acuity care. This can be comparable to a nursing home sometimes. So a lot of times people think if they are needing two people to assist them with a transfer, or they're even needing assistance with feeding, that this means that they need a nursing home, and that's just not always true. A lot of times assisted living, especially at Symphony Manor, we're able to offer that.
Got it. So if you need the highest level of care,
sure,
you can get that there.
Absolutely.
But also, if you really don't, but you just like to have the security of knowing that is there if you need it, you provide that as well.
It's so true, and a lot of people have diagnoses where they are going to continue to decline, and so you want to kind of be proactive and make sure you're not going to have to make a move later on, and you're in an environment that can kind of care for you all the way through.
So how do you know if you or a loved one is actually ready for this step for assisted living?
So this looks a little bit different for everyone, but like if you've had a fall at home, or you find yourself just being anxious there by yourself, which happens, it definitely happens, or if you're caring for a parent and you were able to kind of stop by once a week or twice a week and that was okay, and now you find yourself there every day or really having to call and check in to make sure
some sort of change.
Yeah, then that's really when it's appropriate to start looking around.
Well, it makes sense because it gives everyone peace of mind. The person who is staying there, their family, their friends, you just want to make sure that you have a great quality of life, but you're also protected.
You really do, and a lot of times, children are not taking vacations. They're not, working longer at work. They're not doing the things that they would be doing because they have to make sure that they're available for mom or dad. So it really is changing everybody's quality of life.
Right. And Symphony Manor, I mean, tell us about it. You came here last year, and I was like, it seems so. You have so many interesting people who are there and the program, so tell us more about it.
We really do, and our program changes each time we get a new resident because we don't want anyone to lose any independence or any part of their lives because they're moving into assisted living. We want to give them something back. So if they're into, serving on boards at different committees, we're happy to host those at the community. If they're into gardening, we have a gardening club. So anything that a resident likes to do when they move in, we try to develop the program around them to make sure it's similar to what they would be doing at home.
And then they educate other residents. I remember last year when you were here, I think you told me one of the residents was like this amazing photographer and had published a book. Was that right?
Absolutely. And it's funny, she's actually turning 99 at the end of this month. We're having a huge birthday party for her, and she's working on her next book, which she's going to self-publish. So she's asked that we put on the invitations that in lieu of gifts, she's accepting donations to help self-publish her book. So that's super exciting.
And then she's teaching the people who are there about photography.
Yeah, she's giving photo lectures. Absolutely.
Use her gifts and help other people. I love the sense of community that's there. I also love that it is beautiful now. You just started a major renovation.
We did, so we're going to have an entire new lobby. So anybody that's already been to Symphony Manor, it's a good time to come back and see what's new. And if you haven't been yet, it's a perfect time to check us out.
What's it going to look like? What are you changing?
We're changing everything. All the flooring, the painting, the furniture, everything's going to be new. So that's exciting.
Wow, that is really exciting. And so where can people go for more information? Should they stop by now, or should they wait until this reno is done?
Give us till the end of the month and then stop by, or you can go online. It's www.symphony-manor.com.
Okay, great. And you do welcome people once it's all said and done that they can stop by, sort of experience everything. I know you have happy hours there too.
We do. It's from 4 to 5. It's a great time to stop by.
It's a great time, but you can really go on site and get a feel for it and see if it's the right fit.
Absolutely. Right. Yeah, I would definitely encourage anybody that's even thinking about assisted living, or just to be a resource for your friends and family. I know I like to be able to give recommendations when people are looking for different things. So even just to be familiar with what's available.
It makes sense. Yes, absolutely. Amber Kanabi, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it. And you can learn more about Symphony Manor during the Power of Age special on October 29th at 7 p.m. right here on WMAR. We'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.